we stand for something in the community. We pour out to the community. We pour out to the youth. We pour out to our elders. We have a big say in the community, but we always stay to the back. But with us being the last to receive or the last to hear anything, it's important that you guys know that we are here and that we stand for our business and that we will not allow our doors to just shut without us having a voice.
And I feel like eventually things are going to be okay. It's just a struggle to stay motivated when you almost have nothing to go off of. You know, I haven't heard any good news for us, for the stylists or for the barbers. I haven't heard anything yet.
Life and business before the pandemic, I mean, it was going pretty well, especially me being my 4th year in the industry, licensed. I've been coming for 6 years, and every year I've been seeing the growth. It was great, you know, I was gaining clientele, the revenue was smooth, everything else was smooth, life at home, business, outside of home, outside of business, everything was fine. But until the pandemic came, I mean, it kind of hit our pockets a lot being in this industry because it cut our main source of income. That's my main source of income personally, and it got cut down to completely zero.
Here in the office that I'm at Tomorrow's Memory Skincare, rent is still due. So even though I was unable to service my clients, which I love to do, rent was still due. So COVID-19 has brought about a sense of uncertainty to us, insecurity to us, and anxiety to several different clients as well as stylists.
You know, to hear that businesses are closing, even though it's not, the business don't belong to me per se, it's not my business, it's hurtful to know that you can't help. It's hurtful to know that there's nothing there or no one there that you could call on to get help.
The unemployment was supposed to be made. Our president put that in place, but we yet to receive it. Most states do not even have a way to make sure that the self-employed people are even put into that program because it was never made for us. But they did not make it a priority for us. So with that being said, there is no income still coming in. So not only is revenue not coming in on this end of me actually servicing clients, there's no revenue coming in from the government's portion that they're supposed to help us with because they put us out of work.
I'm very excited for the retail part, you know, to open up because it will allow you to get that nervousness down. When you open it up for the first time, the customer can see what you're doing in your business to keep it sanitized, to keep it disinfected, and get them more comfortable.
One thing that I've been doing is trying to keep abreast with my clients, make sure that they see my face or they hear my name through Facebook or Instagram or a quick text, just to let them know that I'm still out here. I still love them. I've been doing tutorials online. One in the different free sources that we have in technology is Facebook. So I did a tutorial of how to take off your gel polish at home, showing the clients and showing people that you're able to take it off with just regular things that we have, acetone. You may not have the pretty strips that I use here in the office, but you do have aluminum foil and you have some cotton balls. So just being able to show them that you can still pamper yourself at home. Another thing that I've done is made at home facial kits that clients were able to contact me and I could send them some different samples of things. Also at home pedicure kits. Please take care of your feet. Just reminding them that, you know, your skin is still going to be there with us even though we're going through this pandemic. We still need to love on ourselves and take care of ourselves.
So the blessing in this is that before this hit a year ago, I started a product line for my business. This has helped me tremendously as an additional stream of income. If it was not for the products, I just don't know where I would be. So of course, even as far as that is concerned with COVID-19 going on, everybody's is backed up. But because of the products, I have been able to have some constant stream of income. As well, I've offered gift cards to be purchased from my clients. That has helped also. They purchase gift cards in advance, and that's also helped with keeping some continuous income coming into my business.
So I put together baskets for my clients, again, with all of the products that I use on them inside of the salon, so that they would, you know, be able to keep up with their hair and not damage it in any way. A lot of them were calling me, asking me what types of products should they use. And so I just thought that I would personalize a basket for them, giving off of the knowledge that I have per client. And so it was customized to, you know, everything that I do and use for them. I know that it can be a little scary if you haven't done your own hair and you've been relying on going to your weekly appointments. So I offered video calls. I said they would be an hour, but most of them lasted a little longer than that. And I enjoyed that because it didn't feel rushed. We were comfortable, we were relaxed, and the results came out really, really good.
I could reach out to my customers. Like I've done little mani-pedi kits for my clients who had like product on their hand, like gel polish, acrylics on their hands, just so that they weren't left high dry. So mani kits where they could, you know, do it at home, a step-by-step process so that they were able to be free of their product and not have product on their hand. And it just, they have all this new growth and it doesn't look great, you know? So I did little kits for that. People who wanted to have pedis, I did pedis in a kit. So it came with a scrub, a soak, a lotion, and a mask. So it's not me that's doing it, but you know, they could at least touch it up and make it look great until they can see me again.
It's hard to get it in words of, and not to cry about every little thing that comes to mind when you think of people, how the blood, the sweat, the tears that you put into your business, and you have to shut the door and you have no date of reopening. You have no communication of any potential date that you could open. I'm pretty sure safety standards will be put in place, but with everything on the uprise, product, gloves, mask, everything, you're potentially digging yourself in a bigger ditch, but it's something you're willing to do if you know that you have the resources becoming available. It'll help allow you to move a little better, you know?
I've been sending out emails and also posting on social media little glimpses to my clients to just reassure them that I am very serious about making sure that we keep them as #1 priority as far as their health is concerned. So I believe that they will be comfortable. We already set a certain atmosphere for our clients and have entrusted, them to know that their well-being has always been our #1 priority. So I think they will be fine as far as that, but we are staying in constant contact, personal calls and text message and emails to our clients just to check on them during this time and let them know that we care and that we'll do everything to assure their safety.
Normally I'm used to working back to back, with maybe like 5 or 10 minutes in between, to clean my area. Now it'll take me a little bit longer to, re-sanitize the sneeze guard after every person, door handles, light switches, once they go over to, wash their hands, I'll clean that area back down.
I think the product line is going to help me stay in business because therefore I'm still connecting with my clients, my customers, my family, which I call them, letting them know you still have to take care of your hygiene. You know what I mean? Just because you're not getting the cut doesn't mean, just to slack off on your hygiene, which is your hair, the moisturizer. I have moisturizer for you. I have beard oil, beard and hair growth oil. So beard pomade, which is a beard butter. All of these things got the right ingredients and vitamins that you need to keep your hair maintained and growing healthy while we're going through this pandemic.
It's just when you sit in an uncomfortable seat, you have to keep readjusting like your posture, and that's what it feels like. When I come in my salon, it feels empty. You no longer hear the conversations. You no longer get the hugs, the love, and everything is just changed. Everything changed overnight without warning, and you have no idea when it can open again. But you just sit and wait, and you pray that your turn is next.